Hi, and welcome to this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Animal Control Animal Shelter for the City of Ames. Today our first pet that we're going to look at is Rose. Rose came into us, kind of a sad story. She was abandoned by her owners in a laundry room. And her sibling is Sadie, so Rose and Sadie need to be adopted together. They're very bonded to each other, as guinea pigs often are. Guinea pigs are great pets. They're not a pet for everybody though, so as we want all of our adopters to do, make sure you do a lot of studying about them before you adopt one, whether it's from a pet store or from the Ames Animal Shelter. They really need specialized care. Not all veterinarians will provide the care for them. A lot of times you have to see a special veterinarian for services. He's just making some great noises there for us. I'm sorry. This is Rose, and again, Rose must be adopted with Sadie. They came in together. Sadie's a little bit darker coloring, but they're very inquisitive, as you can see. They're fine with being held. They do need special care, special food, and things specific just for guinea pigs. You don't just go out and buy rabbit pellets for guinea pigs. You want to make sure you're giving them the appropriate food. So come on down and take a look at Rose and Sadie here at the Ames Animal Shelter. They're available for adoption today. And now we have Thunder. Thunder is a domestic rabbit, short hair. He was just surrendered today by his owner. The owner had purchased two male bunnies from a pet store. And as they get older, and if they're not neutered, they don't necessarily always get along. So Thunder did not get along with his buddy. Could have been a sibling. So he was surrendered today, and what we're looking for is only just one bunny in the household. We're looking for Thunder just to live in the house with his people and not have any other bunnies. He definitely needs to be neutered, very important for rabbits. And again, just like the guinea pig, rabbits are not a pet for everybody. So please do some studying on rabbits and get the information. It's so important that you feed them the proper diet. They can be litter box trained, which makes them nice and easy to clean up after. But they do need hay, they need certain type of pellets, they need fresh vegetables. That's extremely important. And we want to make sure that Thunder and all bunnies out there are getting the proper care that they deserve. We don't advocate them being hutch bunnies and living outdoors. As you know here, the weather temperatures in Iowa are extreme. The cold and the heat can really harm a bunny, can even be fatal. So it's very important that they get the proper care that they need. As with the guinea pigs, you need to make sure that your vet is comfortable working with rabbits. And again, getting them neutered is very, very important. This is Thunder. He's only about 6 months old, so he's still a young bunny. They could live to be 7 to 10 years old, so that's a long commitment for a bunny. You want to make sure that everyone in the family is committed to a bunny, because that is a long period of time. They're not pets that you just turn around and get rid of. You want to keep them for their lifetime. So important for them. Seems like a really sweet guy, so come on down and take a look at Thunder. He's available for adoption today. And this is Mario. Mario is a cat that came into us with trauma to the eye, and the only way to really help him was to remove the eye, to surgically do that. And this is just a really good example of why cats should be kept indoors at all times. You really shouldn't let them out at all. We were able to help this kitty, and luckily now it's safe here at the Ames Animal Shelter. But again, just another reason to keep cats indoors. The great news behind all of this is Mario has found a home. He has been adopted. So as soon as he recovers from the surgery that he's had, he will be going to a new forever indoor home, and that's exactly what we're doing and what we're here for. So just please remember, keep your cats indoors, all your pets. It's much safer for them to be indoors, and you never want something like this to happen to a pet. Thank you. Okay, and here we have Lady with us. Lady came into us as a stray in early February. She's another example of why cats should be kept indoors. With the Iowa winters here being as severe as they are, and the cold out there. She was frostbitten. Her tips of her ears and her tail had frostbite. So we, as we always do, take them in for veterinary care. And the vet believed the only way to help her was to remove that frostbitten tissue. So she's got some very unique ears now, but she is just the sweetest cat. And also, you know, another great story is just like Mario, the last cat that we had on, she has also found a home. So someone was able to look past her ears and the tail and see the beauty in this cat. Just such a loving cat who, once the petting isn't really into the camera, but just such a sweet cat. Again, you know, just another reason why you want to make sure that you keep your pets indoors. These cold winters have just been really harsh, and you know, we don't want this to happen to other animals out there. So keep your pets indoors, keep them safe, keep them home with you. But again, we're lucky that Lady has now found a new home, and we're looking forward to sending her to her forever indoor home. Come visit the other ones at the shelter. And here we have Izzy with us. Izzy came into us as a stray on February 11th. No collar, no microchip, no identification, so we're not able to get her back to her owners. Nobody's come forward, so Izzy's now available for adoption. Really sweet long-haired cat. May have a little bit of Persian in her. Very, very unique coloring that she has in here. She is long-haired, so she needs to be brushed several times a week. It's very easy for their hair to get matted up, and that pulls on their skin, so it's extremely important to make sure that, that Izzy gets a brushing every few days. Our volunteers came in and spent a lot of time brushing her today, so it's just very important to continue that brushing. She's already spayed. She does have all of her claws, and she is available for adoption. I think we're estimating that she's about 3 years old. Again, came into us as a stray, so we don't have a whole lot of information. But what we've seen of her here at the shelter is that she's just a really gentle cat. Really not having a hard time being on TV at all. She just loves being here with people. So come on down and take a look at Izzy today. And here we have Tulip. Tulip came into the shelter as a stray. She's got this beautiful marble coloring. It's actually called tortoiseshell, but beautiful coloring patterns in here. There's gold, some blacks, some browns, and reds. Beautiful color pattern. Really, really sweet cat. She is an adult. She's already been spayed. She does have all of her claws, and she is ready to be adopted now. We would probably estimate her age at 2 to 3 years old. Again, she's already spayed and ready to go home. So really, really sweet cat, nice and gentle, isn't pulling to get away, loves spending time in a lap, so would be a good lap kitty to sit and watch TV with and keep you warm during the Iowa winters. So come on down and take a look at her. And thank you for watching this episode of Animals and Ames. Remember, that's just a sampling of the animals that we have available for adoption. And keep in mind, it's just not dogs and cats. You saw the guinea pig today, the rabbit. We often get those type of pets. So you make sure you keep an eye on our website, which is cityofames.org/animal shelter. And we have a listing of all the pets that are here at the Ames Animal Shelter available for adoption. You also want to make sure you like us on Facebook. We share a lot of success stories and really try to promote people adopting from animal shelters. So please like us on Facebook. Keep an eye on what's going on at the shelter. A lot of exciting changes happening. We're really improving our cat housing area, getting some nice new big cages for them. We've had so many donors come forward and donate beds for the cats in their new cages. March 29th, they're all going to be put together, and we're going to have a brand new room. So we're really excited about that. So keep an eye on the Ames Animal Shelter and come down and visit us when you get a chance. Thank you.